My Japanese knife.
Thanks so much for being with us on Packer Avenue. Today we are doing fish and chips. I'm here in Danziger Strasse. A couple of blocks behind me is Eberswalder U-Bahn-Station and Schönhauser Allee. This area is jam-packed with good eats, probably due to the gentrification of the area in the last like 20 to 30 years. Today we're going to Fischfabrik. That loose translation of that is fish factory. From what I understand, they have a variety of fish to choose from, and grilling and frying options you get to choose. So join us inside. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and tell a friend. We'd really appreciate it. It would help us grow the channel. See you inside. So we are at Fischfabrik, and we are in Danziger Strasse 24, and we are lucky enough to have the owner, inspiration, and founder, Emanuel.
Salt, pepper, yeah, because I'm a chef.
The chef.
Yeah.
The chef at work.
Yeah,
Here at Fischfabrik. That was a little surprise. We thought it was a fish and chips place, but we got the full Japanese fusion kitchen going on. Like, when did you start here?
I started 14 and a half years ago.
Okay.
I have the restaurant since close to 15 years.
And what was your idea for the restaurant? Were you in gastronomy, or are you a fisherman that went crazy? Or?
When I was young, maybe, yeah. With my grandpa, I was a lot of times fishing, but one of my head chefs, he bring me in the Japanese kitchen, and then I start just with fish. Now it's the whole Japanese kitchen. I was 2 times in Japan, 4.5 months.
Oh, nice.
And
would you call it a little fusion, like the typical British fish and chip with the Japanese kitchen? Always season.
Yeah.
And season as you go. That's the batter, the famous batter.
Yeah, for sure. You can see that, yeah.
It's really nice and delicate looking from the outside.
Yeah.
So that you have like a tempura on your fish and chips.
Yeah, because the crisp is a little bit better.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So what makes yours different? Is it the tempura? Do you think a little bit?
I think it's no. The different it's if you make the butter mix by yourself with beer, eggs, flour, a little bit of salt and sugar.
So beer batter.
And in the end, yeah, sure. Because it's homemade.
Right. I know it depends on what's available, but how many offerings do you have normally?
Normal, maybe 20 different types.
20. Okay.
Yeah,
on
with
average.
seafood again.
Yeah.
Also, and some clams, mussels, and like this,
awesome.
20, 25. Normally, I go every morning since 15 years, 6 times in a week in the fish market.
So what's your #1 seller here?
My #1 here?
Is fish and chips, or is
No, not really.
No, okay.
I love more the fusion with Japanese a little bit. It's a bit spicy.
Thank you, sir.
It's a
Very delicate, nice taste.
It's a little bit more than decoration, but also it's nice. Together with salad and fish is perfect.
And yeah, it's really nice. It's really nice and light. Can you bag these? Like, I want to buy a bag of these. Like, you have to do this mass market. Put them in the supermarkets.
That one?
It's really good.
Yeah,
Sure. I really like it.
Yeah. And a lot of people also from some different areas like Wilmersdorf or Steglitz or Charlottenburg comes here for my food.
That's really nice. It's a point of destination.
Also some guests from USA, if she comes to Berlin 2 or 3 times in a year, she come directly here, sometimes directly from the airport.
Okay.
Yeah. I remember some.
Yeah, the reviews that I've seen, they look like they come from all over the world, really. Canada, the United States, other places in Europe. So.
All the places.
Yeah, I look very much forward to trying to eat here at Fischfabrik.
You will try today, or?
Yes, for sure.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
That's why you are here.
Looking forward to digging in. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, the chef is doing a little special thing for Frank here. The calamari, or the galamad like we call it in Philly. Yeah, it sounded like really nice. And in goes the octopus goes swimming.
The octopus.
Nice.
he tried, but it's too late. So salt is already. So here we have the squid and the fantastic prawns.
That's one of my favorite fish, the kabeljau. I eat that on a regular basis. Okay, well, number one, a huge shout out to Emanuel for sharing his talents and his fusion skills gained in Japan. And thanks for the great hospitality and showing us around in the kitchen and making up something a little bit special for us. We've got that little side galamad or calamari in here, but we're going with the cod. And the cod that is usually one of my favorite go-to fish here. It's called kabeljau. It's nice and light, it's easily accessible and really good. You can see just how light this tempura is on this, and this is a totally different experience for me. You've done a couple of episodes before. We had that one, that beer batter, and the inside, it was like crispy on the outside and almost steamed on the inside. Then in London, we had that really crispy, wonderful, delicious, deep fried fish there. I think that was halibut. But this has a much lighter, and like we were saying, has a much lighter tempura type feeling and look to it. So time for the taste. It's really hot, and this fish is so tender. I'm not going to be able to get my fingers on it, but a little close up, fish and chip. You can hear the crunch. The flavor of the batter, not overly savory, but has a really nice, light, beautiful taste. Really nice mixture with the flaky cod. Beer batter coating on here. It's got like a nice pull to it almost, really. It's really hard to put into words how delicate the batter and actually how light and tender and flaky that fish is. I've been dying to get into the tartar sauce, into the remouladen. So we're gonna grab a little bit of that and mix it. Really like that. What does the tartar have in it?
Sorry?
What does the tartar sauce have in it? It's got a little bit of onion, onion, mayonnaise. Do you use caper?
Cucumber, the bigger cucumber,
okay.
Carbs.
Capers. So this tartar sauce is really deliciously nice and mild. It's got that mayonnaise base, and I was tasting some like capers in there as well. A little bit of sugar in it, and it's got a really nice light balance to go with the rest of the fish. I mean, this fish and chips dish done this way is actually, it's really nice to get a combination of the fry, that nice crispy fry in there. And I'm going to go in with that little red spicy sauce instead of ketchup. I think the sauces are like over the top here. This has got a ketchup base in it, and it's got spices, but it does not have any what I was expecting to go with like the other shellfish and stuff like that. Some horseradish or mare radish that they call it here. But this is a deeper tomatoey and spicy base to it. There's almost like a sriracha taste in the background of that. Really nice taste. I love that a lot. I think this is my new favorite way to eat fish and chips. That combination with the nice crispy French fries all in one bite. That's a great bite. Going with the remoulade or the tartar. Call me ridiculous, but this is almost like a Permani Brothers sandwich. That's the burgers with the fries on it, but all combined in one mouthful. I think I found a new favorite. Okay, we've been focusing so much on that nice tender cod, the kabeljau, the German translation of that. I've been really actually dying to get into this, I know we call it galamad, the calamari. A bite just straight up first. The crunch, I'm sure you can hear it on the mic. Man, that's really good. In my experience, it's so easy to overcook squid or calamari like that, but this was perfectly done, nice and crunchy, and deliciously tender galamad for our South Philly friends. I think I am a huge new fan of calamari tempura. I love me that crunch. I think I'll be back again and again for the squid tempura. This is worth the trip, wherever you are in Berlin. Okay, we're gonna wrap up here. Just a big shout out to Emanuel. Thanks so much for being with us again on Packer Avenue. please like, subscribe, make sure you tell a friend, help us build the channel, and we'll see you again real soon here on Packer Avenue. Peace. Till then.